Hey guys, this is Sahil and welcome to episode number 2 of Make a Difference Today series and I hope that पिछले वीडियो में जो हमने डिस्कशन किया था based on gratitude journal आपको उससे maximum value मिली है and you have started writing your own gratitude journal as well. And in this particular episode, we are going to discuss something very important and which is very interesting, and this is also the concept which is very close to my heart is how successful people think versus how unsuccessful people think. And please do make sure that आप इस वीडियो से भी maximum value लीजिए and you can take full notes, you can take snapshots, but my suggestion would be to take full notes because presentation से ज्यादा जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ that is what can make the difference into your overall life. So इस particular episode में हम ये discussion करने वाले हैं on how successful people think onto their own life and how unsuccessful people think about themselves and for other people's as well. So thoda you can consider it's like the differentiation, although I don't like to compare two kind of people or somewhere around that, but these are some of the traits which successful people have versus these are some of the traits which unsuccessful people have. And I'm not mentioning कि इन तीनों जो traits बताऊंगा, like I'm gonna give you three things. Three will be like for successful people and three character traits will be for unsuccessful people for this video sake. And I'm not mentioning कि अगर आप लोगों को characteristics जो हैं, if those are from unsuccessful people, which means you can be unsuccessful, you can change it as well, right? The main intention of the series is to help you understand कि हम लोग जो mediocrity life है, जो basic life है, how we can get out of that and we can live the dream life of what we have already dreamt of and what other people are also dreaming of. So that's what the main differentiation is all about, and that's what my main intention to create this episode is all about. तो हम लोग जो basic characteristic traits हैं between the successful and unsuccessful people, that's what we are gonna discuss here. So first characteristic trait is that first we'll discuss about the unsuccessful people is that जो भी like जो भी human beings हैं on this planet, everybody has some or the other dreams, whether you agree with me or not, but हर किसी के कुछ ना कुछ dreams होते हैं, whether it is small, big, very big and beyond the expectations and all. But what unsuccessful people do is that they stop at every single hurdle. अगर कोई भी छोटी प्रॉब्लम आ जाती है, they give up. But on the other side, what successful people do is, and it's not something that unsuccessful people like, it's not something कि वो already उनके अंदर होता है. It's like the quality which they have, which they implement every single time. That is why they are unsuccessful. यानी कि अगर आप हर चीज में give up करते जाओगे, which means ultimately you will become unsuccessful. But on the other side, if you are ready to do whatever it takes and you are consistent at your work, आप ultimately results achieve करते जाओगे and then you will be able to become successful. Right? It's not something कि successful people ही consistent होते हैं अपने work में. They do consistent work. That is why they are successful. Right? So that's the basic differentiation of how successful people are being formed and how unsuccessful people are being formed. So the differentiation is very simple. Unsuccessful people stop at every single hurdle. जो भी छोटा छोटा प्रॉब्लम आ जाता है कि यार मेरे पास ये प्रॉब्लम है, मेरा ये प्रॉब्लम है, मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है, I don't have money and all those things. But on the other side, successful people are consistent at their work and they are becoming resourceful, and even that is the furthermore point which I'm going to discuss. तो ये पहला differentiation है. Then comes the second point is that how can I do this versus I can't do this. The unsuccessful people, what they do is, what they tend to do is कि मेरे को ये चीज नहीं आती है. Like let's assume video creation. If they don't know how to create videos, they'll mention I can't do this, let me be out of this dream, I don't want to see this dream, I don't want to achieve that dream. But on the other side, the successful people think like how can I do this, मैं कैसे सीख सकता हूँ, वीडियो कैसे क्रिएट करना है, how can I use Zoom, how can I create presentations, how can I deliver this session, how I can edit this, how can I post this, how can I reach to more people. So they are being more resourceful, they ask more questions. Unsuccessful people, they give you can consider full stop after every single statement कि ये मुझसे नहीं हो पाएगा. Even this is one of the you can consider one of the statement which is mentioned in Rich Dad Poor Dad also, that rich people think like how can I afford it, but on the other side the poor minded people, the middle class, the average minded people think like I can't afford it. Right? Similarly, when it comes to successful and unsuccessful people, the characteristic traits are unsuccessful people think that I can't do this, full stop दे देते हैं. And on the other side, successful people think that how can I do this, मैं कैसे सीख सकता हूँ, how can I learn public speaking, how can I work on my grooming, how can I work on like you can consider delivering the session and other things also. Right? So that's how the basic differentiation, the second point is all about. And third thing is very important, that is how can I model him or her versus copying somebody is bad. Unsuccessful people are having this mindset कि किसी को भी copy करना, what they think is कि let's assume I'm creating this video, the people those who are unsuccessful into their life or they are having that poor mindset, what they think is कि मेरे को यही video उठा के post कर देना है. But on the other side, what successful people think of is, let's assume you are also a content creator and you are having success mindset, like you are into that category, तो आप क्या सोचोगे कि इस वीडियो से मैंने क्या सीखा है and how can I model this person so that I can recreate in my own way, I can recreate in my own method and मैं खुद का presentation create कर सकता हूँ, मैं अपने way में deliver कर सकता हूँ, मैं अपने experience के साथ deliver कर सकता हूँ and so on. Right, so that is the third differentiation. And the fourth differentiation which I have not mentioned into this presentation is that successful people become resourceful. कि मुझे ये चीज नहीं आती है, हाउ कैन आई डू दिस, मुझे ये नहीं आता है तो मुझे ये कैसे अचीव करना है. एंड इवन द बेसिक डिफरेंशिएशन इन द स्टेटमेंट इटसेल्फ इज लाइक unsuccessful people think like let's assume in the form of money, right? So let's assume the goal is to make 10 lakhs per month, right? So what unsuccessful people think like is कि मेरे पास तो कोई रिसोर्सेज ही नहीं है, मैं 10 लाख पर मंथ कमा ही नहीं सकता. बट ऑन द अदर साइड सक्सेसफुल पीपल थिंक लाइक although I don't have the capability to make 10 lakh rupees per month, but how can I make that? मेरे को किसकी हेल्प चाहिए, मुझे क्या सीखना है, मुझे क्या प्रोडक्ट्स एंड सर्विस डिलीवर करना है, मुझे कौन सा बिजनेस बिल्डअप करना है, मुझे क्या प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करनी है एंड सो ऑन. सो दे आर बिकमिंग रिसोर्सफुल, right? So these are 3 to 4 differentiating points which successful people and unsuccessful people have. And even this is what you can look up into your own self as well. और ये चीज नहीं है कि यार अगर आप में कोई क्वालिटी है from unsuccessful people so you can't change it to successful also. You can change it. It's the only matter of changing the mindset. It's the only matter of taking the decision कि नहीं अभी बहुत हो गया, now I have to shift, now I have to start being resourceful, now I have to ask more questions so that I can achieve the goals which I want to achieve. And even this is one of the thing which I learned from Jaya Kishori. She is one of the best of the best motivational speaker and she is also into spirituality and so on. तो मैंने उनसे ये चीज सीखी थी 2 weeks back is that unsuccessful people dream big but वो achieve नहीं कर पाते because they don't take action in a consistent manner and they are not being resourceful. But on the other side, what successful people think like is that I have to dream big and I'll work hard so that I can make it happen. यानी कि the basic differentiation is I like for unsuccessful people it's like I am dreaming big but I'm not resourceful, I don't have those resources, I can't do this, so that is why they stop dreaming and they stop working. But on the other side, successful people think like now I've dreamt big, now I'll work hard so that I can make it happen. I'll be resourceful, I'll ask myself questions, I'll take help, I'll model somebody, but I'll make it happen and then I'll become successful, right? So these are some of the moments which I shared from that particular event also. And thank you so much for watching this particular episode of Make a Difference Today series. And I hope that आपको basic clarity मिल गई होगी on how successful people think versus how unsuccessful people think, because even this is one of the thing which I was about to share in the beginning, but this is what I've learned from one of my mentors is that even they have learned from Tony Robbins is that success in any aspect of life or any endeavor of life is all about 80% psychology, that is 80% mindset and 20% strategy or system. And this applies to every aspect of life, whether it is trading, whether it is any other business, entrepreneurship, job or any other thing as well. अगर आपका mindset ठिकाने पे है, then no matter what happens, you can break those resistance and you can achieve the results which you want to achieve into your life. Right, so this is what we have so far for the second episode of Make a Difference Today series, and I'll see you in the next episode of this beautiful series. Till then, please do make sure that you share your biggest takeaways below this particular video and share this video with maximum people possible so that they can also get maximum value from this series. Till then, live fully, love openly, and make the difference today. I wish you joy and abundance in all you do.